I was going through some emails this morning and I got one from one of my favorite friends on my channel, my buddy Jeff. He gave me a good idea about something to talk about, and that's what I'm talking about today is shopping, grocery shopping, clothing shopping, where you go shopping here in Manta. There are a lot of options. I mean, of course, a lot of people, most people that know me here know that I do most of my shopping, especially my grocery shopping, my beer and wine shopping at MegaMaxi in the mall. Why? Why do I do that? Well, I'll tell you why. It's convenient. It's a little bit higher than some of the other stores. There's a chain here in Ecuador called SuperMaxi, MegaMaxi. I don't know what their parent company name is, but MegaMaxi, you can go to MegaMaxi and buy groceries, beer, wine, shoes, refrigerators, computer stuff, laptops, tires for your car, stuff like that. You can buy, it's kind of like a Walmart supercenter, I guess. They have another store if you just want to avoid all of that stuff and just go and buy groceries. You go to SuperMaxi. I like SuperMaxi. The only problem with going to SuperMaxi is that I have to drive about 5 miles or so further away, maybe 10 miles at the most. That's really about the only complaint. I really don't have a really valid excuse for not going there other than the fact that I'll go ahead and tell you, it's a pain in the ass to drive in this city. Now, as much as I like to drive, I'd love to drive. I love to drive, and I don't care where I'm at. I will always be a driver. But driving in the city of Manta, that's a whole nother podcast. Maybe I should just do a video and then just, put the camera back in the dashboard and just drive around. Let me show you. Let me see you. Let you see what I see and what I go through. You will not believe your eyes. Some of you folks that think that people in the United States are bad drivers, you don't know what you're talking about. You need to come here. You need to come here and watch the way people drive. There's a requirement here. How did I get off on just driving? Maybe I should do this on another episode. I'm back to shopping, okay? I'll continue this driving stuff in another episode, okay? Maybe I'll do that in episode 6. Driving in Manta. Anyway, back to groceries. There are so many options in this town for buying food. There's the sidewalk tiendas. You can even see pickup trucks parked on the side of the road that are loaded up with fruits and vegetables. By all means, stop and use them. Take advantage of them. Buy their stuff. I guarantee you it's going to be as close to organic as you can get, and it's going to be dirt cheap. I do recommend that, you take precautions when you get home. You wash the stuff, and they have a wash that you can buy in the produce section of MegaMaxi. I can't remember what it's called because, quite frankly, I don't really use it. But anyway, they claim that you should, wash all your fresh fruits and vegetables, especially the parts that you're going to eat, in this solution. I don't know what it is, but quite frankly, I want to use it a couple of times. And I haven't been sick from eating fruits and vegetables yet in 3 years. But you can buy, you can get a real good bargain on food stuff from the sidewalk tiendas. The other option is the big marketplace downtown, the big Mercado Central. Me personally, I will never, ever buy anything from that place. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just telling you the truth. If that Mercado was sitting in the United States, it wouldn't last a week. The health department would shut it down and burn it down. So, yeah, I know that's a little harsh, and maybe I'll get in trouble for saying that, but it's the truth. When you walk into a marketplace and you see red meat hanging from the ceiling and flies are all over it, do you want to buy it? Chickens laying there with their feet up in the air, not covered up, not refrigerated, not in ice, just laying there, flies all over the place. No. So I go to either MegaMaxi or SuperMaxi, and there's another store chain here called Comisariato. I just want to say the commissary. Maybe that's what that Comisariato stands for. Maybe anybody that knows Spanish better than me might know that answer. But I go there, and as a matter of fact, at the Comisariato, which is located in the big one that they have here, is located in what they call Paseo Mall. It's the other mall here in Manta. It was actually the first mall here all the taxis, if you get in a taxi and say, take me shopping, that's where they'll take you. They'll take you to that Paseo mall. Downstairs, half of that mall is Comisariato. It's a SuperMaxi on steroids. You'll find things there that you won't find at SuperMaxi or MegaMaxi. Like the ground pepper that I buy, the kind of pepper that we get in the United States that you find in your salt and pepper shaker, Let's see, what else was the last thing? The last thing I bought there, Kraft singles. I found that. No, I found that at MegaMaxi. There was something, tartar sauce, Kraft tartar sauce. I found that only at Mi Comisariato in Paseo Shopping. There's a smaller Mi Comisariato. Maybe there's a couple more of them around the city. I've been in one that's over here closer to where I live. I don't like the place. When you walk in and you smell something, turn around and walk back out. Not the place to shop. Not for food. Maybe you can go there and get beer and wine. I won't go there to buy meat, fish, or chicken. None. So, and then there is, let's see, what else? There's Corral. Corral is, let me see, what is Corral like? Corral is like another super Walmart type store. Downstairs is all groceries. It's a nice store. It's clean. They got a good selection. They got a good meat department, butcher section. They got good fruits and vegetables. There again, the only reason why I don't go there regularly is because it's a drive. It's a bit of a drive away, Don't get me started back on this driving because, I know it's a short distance, but yeah, it's probably less than 10 miles, but it might as well be 30 miles. And I'll explain that when I do the driving podcast. So anyway, every once in a while, I will buy from a sidewalk vendor. It's only going to be stuff that I really recognize, like bananas, avocados, stuff like that. There are vendors that are down on the beach that sell stuff that you can buy. But, for your daily grocery needs, you're going to be going to the supermarkets around here. If you live in the Barbasquille or the Murcielago area of Manta, more than likely you're going to be shopping at the mall. You're going to be going to the SuperMaxi in the mall. It is convenient. The banks are there. There's other places to shop. There's you can kill two stones with one bird by going to the mall and buying your groceries, and then you want to go buy or you want to go get some money out of the ATM. There's a Banco Guayaquil ATM system right in front of the SuperMaxi or MegaMaxi. I'm getting them mixed up now. MegaMaxi is in the mall, and that's what I have to remember. Remember the two M's: mall, MegaMaxi. So anyway, now let's talk about clothing. All right, clothing, shirts, shoes, pants, that kind of stuff. I'm telling you, folks, I hate to say it, but for your normal people, your people that are normal size and not some big fat lard ass like me, you can probably find clothing here and shoes that'll fit you. That's a problem here. I wear a size 13 shoes. I cannot find any shoe store here in Manta anywhere in the mall or anywhere in any standalone store anywhere that has size 13 shoes. There's bound to be some here in Ecuador somewhere because there are guys bigger than me, local Ecuadorians bigger than me that have big feet just like me. And they got shoes, but I don't know where you're going to find them. Folks, I get my best clothes for me. Wait a minute. Let me just back up a minute. If you're going to buy clothes, if you're just going to dress casual all the time, I wear shorts and T-shirts and tennis shoes. That's what I wear. Some people wear shorts and T-shirts and flip-flops. You see lots of Ecuadorians wearing flip-flops, sandals, some kind of a sandal, But me, I wear, regular shoes. I wear Skechers, slip-ins or slip-ons, or I wear the Nike, or the New Balance, walking shoe for men, size 13, extra wide. But to find stuff like that here, it's rather difficult. Maybe in the bigger cities like Quito or Guayaquil, you might have a better option for clothing. Don't get discouraged by that. There are people here that are normal sized people that don't have to worry about being able to find clothes that fit them. Only us fat people like me have to worry about where we're going to get clothes. Well, actually, I don't worry about it. I just buy from Amazon, and I have it shipped in here. That is another thing, too, that I failed to mention earlier. You can buy from Amazon, and you can buy from Amazon and have it shipped right to your address in Ecuador. Most of the stuff that I order from Amazon, I can get here in a week. Yeah, I have to pay extra for shipping. You know, you want it bad enough, you're not going to worry about shipping costs. That's another video, too, or another podcast, just shipping stuff. I can tell you some nightmare stories about that, and I can tell you some good stories about it, okay? So, anyway, that's it. That's all I got about shopping here in Manta, here in Ecuador. If you think of something, if you have any questions, you know, feel free to write to me, don@dshader.com. I'll answer you whatever questions I can, okay? We'll see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.